That's not torture if you're paying for it. Now, what I didn't tell you was that match was actually a tryout.
For what? Is WWE coming to town?
Not quite. It was a tryout for the local Winterfest that's coming up. The organizers asked me to put on a wrestling event.
That's great.
Who are we gonna face? I wouldn't mind a rematch against those two.
Slow down. After what I just saw, only one of you was ready for their first official match.
Sorry, Red. You'll get your chance soon.
Red's the one who's ready, not you, doughhead.
What?
When it comes to in-ring ability, Red's got you beat by a kilometer.
Isn't that less than a mile?
Oh, thanks for the conversion, Albert Asswipe. Bottom line, you're too focused on the entertainment side of things.
Well, maybe you weren't focused enough on the entertainment side of things. Didn't you only appear in WWE like 3 times?
4, if you count the time I helped carry Macho Man to the ring on his fancy chair gimmick.
You mean a sedan?
No, it was a chair, not a car. Either way, I was in WWE 4 more times than you'll ever be.
I'll make it there someday. It's on our list.
Oh, yeah, and someday I'm gonna poop golden nuggets. No offense, Red.
Whatever. You'll see. Congrats on getting your first match. You know I'll be there cheering you on.
Thanks, I know.
Speaking of cheering her on, since you like running your mouth so much, you can accompany her to the ring as a manager. That actually might be a better fit for you long term.
A manager? That's not what I'm here for.
You'll figure this out. I know it.
Oh, one more thing. I need to know what to call you so they can advertise the event.
That's easy. I'm sticking with Red. Kids started calling me that in high school because of my temper, but I'm gonna turn it into something positive.
Okay. And what about you? Sticking with Denver?
I don't know. Sounds too regional. And omelette-y.
I know. How about Albert Asswipe?
Nah.
Carl Botch, on account of all the moves you botch?
I like that one.
How about I pay tribute to my wonderful trainer and call myself Riley Flash Jr.?
Oh, that ain't happening. Do you have any other nicknames?
Trey!
No, don't listen to her.
I kind of like that. And you can spell it T-R-E, so it's kind of like 3 in Spanish, as in getting a 3 count to win a match. Which probably won't happen very often for you, but you get it, right?
Yeah, I get it.
Great. Then Trey it is.
Thanks a lot.
No problem, Trey. And hey, I just realized we can cross something off our list. Come up with awesome wrestling names.
I don't know about the awesome part. Can't believe you didn't have a bigger career with singers like that.
Hi, sorry I'm late. I had to make like 7 connections to get here from Orlando.
Oh, hey, Peyton. No problem. I appreciate you doing me this favor. Red and Trey, this is Peyton Royce. We met when she trained here in Calgary, and now she recently signed with NXT.
So who am I facing tonight? And by the way, it's cold enough to freeze the tail off a brass kangaroo. Can I have this heater out there for my match?
Oh, sure thing, Peyton.
What?
You'll actually be facing Red tonight in her first ever match.
Wow, it's an honor. We actually watch you on NXT all the time. And at least when my friend Trey here isn't hogging the laptop and watching weird videos of who knows what.
She's kidding. I told you to stay out of my browser history.
Wait, did you say this is her first ever match?
Yeah, Red's only been training for about 3 months, but don't take her lightly, she's really good.
3 months? It took me longer than that to get here. And what kind of stupid name is Red? If anything, with your lack of experience, you should call yourself Green.
What? Anything she says with that accent is funny.
After I'm done with you tonight, you'll understand why they call me Red. Because all that pretty white snow out there will be stained red with your blood. And then every time it snows, the children who are here tonight will be reminded of the carnage they saw and refuse to go outside. And after you spend weeks in the hospital and are finally able to drag your broken body onto the airplane back to Orlando, the pilot will be so terrified by the sight of your mangled face, he will lose control of the plane, sending it crashing down to the earth.
Whoa. I think she got the point.
You have major issues.
What the heck was that?
The old hothead Red comes out when she gets angry. We've been working on dialing it back. I like the intensity, but just focus that on your match, okay? And if you can take a break while you're painting the snow red with Peyton's blood, maybe stop and soak everything in. This is your first match after all, which is a big deal. It's on our list.
Sorry. You're right, and I'm happy you'll be out there with me. I'm gonna go stretch.
Should I tell anyone with kids to leave?
Nah, she'll be fine. I hope.
It looks like Peyton Royce might have this one in the bag, eh? Wait a second. Trey is finally doing something useful. And bring your tickets. Oh, now Red looks to be in trouble.
G'day, Peyton. Koalas are cute, but they have terrible personalities, kind of like you. The Great Barrier Reef is more like the just okay Barrier Reef. And boomerangs are a sham. They never come back when you throw them. I really don't know that much else about Australia. Your chain of steakhouses is severely overrated.
That was awesome! It was everything I've ever dreamed of. I'm numb with excitement, or maybe I'm just frozen, but either way, I get to cross 2 things off our list.
And you did it without emotionally scarring any children.
Wrestle first match and win first match.
Nice of your mate to help you out there tonight. Maybe if I see you again, I'll have some backup too.
I look forward to it.
By the way, I didn't really mean any of the things I said out there, especially about you having the personality of a koala. You're way more pleasant, and I'm actually a big fan of your people's blooming onions.
You're a total bogan.
Wait, is that a good thing?
I don't think so.
Congrats on your first win, Red. I knew you wouldn't let me down. And you're not going to either, Trey.
What do you mean?
It's been a last-minute change of plans. My surprise opponent for tonight was injured.
Is that who I think it is?
That's right. It's me, the King of Cuteville, Prince Pretty. Unfortunately, I slipped on some ice and stubbed my turning toe.
Your turning toe?
Yes, the most important toe. EI, the toe one uses to turn on a runway. Ugh, I can't stand non-models. Anyway, it's a shame all these uggos here tonight will no longer get to see me compete against Riley Flash. Not that it would have been much of a contest. I mean, look at this man.
I have let myself go.
He couldn't lace my boots on his best day. To be fair, some of my finer boots are slip-ons that don't have any laces, but you get the point.
Anyway, Trey, I need you to take Tyler's place against me.
I thought you said I wasn't ready.
You're not, but I liked what I saw from you out there during Red's match, and also I don't have any other options.
All right, I'll do it. First match.
Do you want a picture to commemorate this moment?
That'd be great.
Nailed it.
Oh, that's an interesting look.
You don't like it?
It's fine. It's just that maybe you should worry about the actual match, you know? I know you don't like to hear it when it comes from Riley, but he has a point. You might be too focused on everything other than what happens inside the ring.
People remember cool entrances and costumes. Entertainment is what makes wrestling great.
Wrestling makes wrestling great.
Well, there's more than one way to thread a needle.
Actually, there's only one opening on a needle, so...
Whatever, you know what I mean.
Anyway, what's more important is you're going to have your first match. So have a great one. And entrance, too.
Thanks.
Even though you were this is turning into a real kerfuffle. What's he doing, eh?
Help! Help! My tongue's stuck! Come on, I need some hot! Coco! Yeah! Hey, hold on! Come here! Help me out! Come here! Come on, help me!
Trey just got himself out of a sticky situation. But will he make it back into the ring before the 10 count? 9! Injured tongue and all, this match will continue. That was only a 2 count, you hoser! What's this nincompoop doing? Picks up the win. It doesn't happen very often, so enjoy it.
Hey, I want to thank everyone for coming out to the show. And also, it needs to be said that I had 2 students who had their very first matches tonight. Red, who beat Peyton Royce earlier. Isn't that incredible? And now Trey, who had a good effort on short notice, but got a little bit ahead of himself. We'll work on his counting. Trey, I'd let you have the mic, but I think you might be a bit tongue-tied. Give it up one more time for Trey.
So I just want to thank everyone in Memphis for coming out to the show. It's always great to be a part of these smaller events and connect with the people who have supported me for so many years. I'll be available for pictures and autographs starting in a few minutes. Don't be shy.
Hold on a second, can we cut the music? In the spirit of not being shy, I have something I want to say. Growing up, I was a huge fan of yours. Facing you in the ring is actually on this list I have. So I know you don't wrestle that much anymore, but I'll always regret this moment if I didn't ask. How about you skip the autograph session and go one-on-one with me right now?
I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, but who are you?
I don't mean this in a disrespectful way, but none of these people would be here paying you $10 an autograph if it wasn't for me working my butt off this past year in Memphis.
Look, I get it. You're young and hungry, and you probably think I'm the entitled Hall of Famer who just shows up to cash in on all your hard work. But it's not like that. I'm here to support you and the indie scene. I mean, I used to be you. And by the way, I still didn't get your name.
You'll hear the ring announcers say it after I beat you.
So you're not backing down, huh?
Like I said, you're on my list.
I'm sorry, everyone. but I'm gonna have to delay this autograph signing until after I win this match.
Kip Elo here, bringing you all the action from the home field of the Memphis Sliders. I didn't expect to see Lita wrestle here tonight, but I also didn't expect my 27-year-old twin sons to still be living with me, so sometimes life throws you some real curveballs. Red's got quite the temper on her. Actually reminds me of Sliders manager Tex Phillips. Did you know Tex once threw a bat at a fan who was razzing him? That was the last time his dad was ever allowed at a game. True story. And just a reminder, the Sliders are on the road. We'll be back for a 6-game homestand next week. So come on out and support the home team. Or the away team. Just get your butt here and spend some money, okay? I have 2 27-year-old man children to feed, and this franchise is dying quicker than the house fly. I've seen Red wrestle a few times, and she never disappoints. Unlike the new slider stew the stadium's serving up. Word of advice, unless you want your next bathroom trip to end in a rundown, I suggest you avoid it. If Red can pull off the win over a WWE Hall of Famer like Lita, I guarantee she'll be getting a call up to the bigs in no time. Be sure to get your picture taken with Memphis Sliders mascot Ribby. And just a friendly reminder, he's not made of actual meat, so please do not attempt to bite and or lick him. Sounds crazy, but happens all the time. Red is out here fighting for respect, which is something we can all relate to. This morning the twins threw donuts at me because I bought powdered jelly instead of chocolate sprinkle. Just a reminder, they're 27 years old. Anyway, let's get back to the action. This is one heck of a bonus match we're getting here tonight, folks. It just proves you never know what you're going to see at Memphis Sliders Stadium. Like that one crazy stunt where they had monkey umpires for a game. I still maintain they did a better job than the real ones. With this match against Lita, Red's getting across something big off her list tonight. I respect that, especially since the only list I have is a never-ending grocery list because apparently my almost 30-year-old twins are never going to move out of the house. but I'm not bitter about that at all. You know, it's not often we get a Hall of Famer competing here at the stadium. Although there was that one-time minor league Hall of Famer Turk Spitball Simpson pitched at the age of 93. He had to be removed from the field by security on account of escape from his nursing home, but still, what a memorable night. After some of the blows these two are absorbing, they might be headed for a 10-day stint on the injured list. To beat a Hall of Famer like Lito, Red's going to need whatever the wrestling equivalent is of a perfect game.
Good match, Red.
The first of two main events here in Brooklyn. A few moments ago, Stephanie McMahon said she wanted a revolution, and that revolution started here at NXT.
The revolution being spearheaded by the likes of Sasha Banks and Bayley. Extraordinary women who give it their all and leave everything in that ring night after night.
I have to echo the sentiments of Triple H from earlier today. We don't put our women in the main event. Our women are the main event.
The title's on the line. NXT Women's Championship. The boss, Sasha Banks, versus the ultimate underdog, Bayley. Oh, Bayley there with a beautiful neck snap.
Carefully measured knee drop. Bayley is on the offense, and I like it. Her offense is on point right now.
She got out of the way there. Her evasion techniques are on point. Bayley comes down with a knee across the face.
And again!
Carefully measured knee drop. Oh, solid contact there.
And this incredible match continues. Bayley driven into the corner.
Bayley's certainly bringing the best that she's got, but it's just not enough to take down the boss.
The boss is so confident in her element right now, and Bayley's taking the brunt of it.
Whoa.
Bayley starting to fire up. Bayley showing some life. And now it's Banks face first off the turnbuckle.
Where the hell's this even coming from?
Bayley, an incredible resilience being shown here.
Bayley's got Banks hung up in the tree of woe.
This could be Bayley's moment.
Look out, boss.
Oh, Bella with an elbow.
Momentum switching in this match.
Banks is down.
This has got to be it.
Cover for Bayley and a kick out.
Oh, had a heart attack there.
Sasha doesn't believe that Bayley can get the job done tonight. Part of that reasoning is that Bayley has beaten Sasha twice for a #1 contender spot, but lost both of her title matches against then-champion Charlotte, at which point Sasha then targeted Bayley for wasting an opportunity.
And that's the issue Bayley is trying to fight here. Being so close to the finish line, but never being able to cross it. On the apron, what's Bayley looking for? Oh, man. To Byron's point before, Bayley winning can be very inspirational. But the truth is, sometimes you don't cross the finish line. You just end up living as runner-up.
That's a very defeatist attitude, Graves. Sometimes coming in second only makes you want it more. It can give you the knowledge you need to get over that hump to reach your goal.
You say defeatist, I say realist. Look, Bayley has the biggest opportunity of her life in front of her. She's gonna have to fight until she can't fight anymore. I'll give her all the credit in the world. She is tough. She's just not tough enough to beat the boss.
Sasha Banks has owned the NXT Women's title for 192 days, capturing it in a fatal four-way back on February 11th at TakeOver Rival. And of course, Sasha's a big part of the women's revolution in WWE. She has a huge matchup tomorrow at SummerSlam, but the title is on the line tonight.
Sasha truly believes she is the baddest woman around.
Sasha told me earlier today she's not going anywhere. Team bad or not, women's revolution or not, it's all about the NXT Women's Championship. That title means so much to her.
And Bayley hammered away. You think Sasha is respecting Bayley now?
Sasha has a game plan, Cole. Don't worry, she knows exactly what she's doing.
Well, she better make a change of plans quick.
You think Sasha... Can't believe it.
I hate to question her, Cole, but that was just plain silly. Why would you do that at this point in the match?
Dangerous situation here, guy. Bayley sends her opponent outside the ring.
But the hugger has her in her sights.
Boom! Baseball slide right through the corner.
Look at Bayley here with the emphatic offense.
Byron, where do you think this unrelenting hatred Sasha Banks has for Bayley comes from?
I honestly believe that Sasha Banks sees a bit of herself in Bayley. Because when Sasha first came here, she was that girl, that innocent girl who wanted to do the right thing. Was happy with a handshake and a pat on the back.
Okay. I'm gonna cut you off here because you're delusional. There is no way that Sasha Banks sees any of Bayley in herself. Sasha was born to be the boss, born to be the best. She is revolutionizing the game and doesn't have time for people like Bayley. She's evolved. She's grown up, while Bayley has arrested development. Bayley's still a 15-year-old girl at heart.
Well, I think Sasha couldn't find success the way she initially had hoped to, the way Bayley is doing it now. And she holds some bitterness in her heart because of it. What a battle we are witnessing.
We're at a stage where someone's gonna have to shift it into another gear. No hugs from Bayley here. The momentum is clearly turned to her favor.
You know, I think Byron brought up a good theory, Graves. Sasha's an evolution of that girl who's just happy to be here. She didn't just wake up being the boss. She had to evolve into that. And now tonight's the night for Bayley to become more. And not just because she's a girl who's satisfied.
Look at Bayley and Sasha. This has been one hell of a match. Bayley went for the elbow. Sasha hung on.
Once again to the injured hand. Brilliant strategy by Banks.
Just a clear bullseye for the champ to capitalize on.
Well, this is the beginning of the end for the huggable one. Look at this ruthlessness from Banks.
Yeah, but that's why Sasha Banks is known as the boss. Taking over here.
Poor Bayley, this is such a bad situation for her right now. Sasha just focusing on that injured hand.
Terrible situation.
There is no feasible way for Bayley to win a fight with one hand against Sasha Banks.
I wouldn't discount Bayley just yet, Graves. I mean, yeah, she's in a bit of trouble right now. She's still got fight in her.
Your eyes working okay, Renee? Now is the time to start discounting Bayley. She's done.
Oh, no!
The steps!
This is bad news for Bayley.
Banks just taking her time.
Sasha Banks now just torturing the challenger. Oh, God!
Yeah, I don't know how Bayley's gonna come back from this one. I mean, her hand's done. Imagine what that's gonna do to the rest of your body.
Bayley in serious trouble, and now what is Banks doing?
Unfortunately, the feel-good story will not have a happy ending.
Oh my God, she may have a broken hand. A relentless assault by Banks.
I have never seen the champ this aggressive, this ruthless.
Bayley is in trouble. Bayley is hurt.
The official's thinking about stopping this one with good reason.
I don't know how Bayley can come back right now. I mean, you can't gain any momentum after that. Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Do you guys honestly believe the NXT Universe wants to see a headband-wearing little girl as their champion? Because that's what we'll get if Bayley wins.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a good headband on a girl. I mean, it's functional in a fight, and I find Bayley's side ponytail to be quite adorable. As long as you keep the scrunchies off the wrist, then we're all good.
Renee, I think Corey was talking more about Bayley being childish and not a good fit to represent the championship, not specifically her headband.
Oh, well, then you're just wrong, Graves. Obviously, by the sound in Brooklyn tonight, the NXT Universe would love Bayley as the NXT Women's Champion, and I'm on board with them.
I have to say, Corey, there is no sense of a lack of confidence on the part of the champ.
She's supremely confident with great reason. The boss is someone you should aspire to be, while Bayley's been a false role model. Every single girl should look up to Sasha Banks.
False role model? You're so off base, Graves. Girls around the arena are dressed up as Bayley. She's nothing but positive vibes. It's impossible to not root for this woman. Girls want to see this Bayley fairy tale happen.
Well, fairy tales unfortunately don't have happy endings when you're facing the best, when you're facing the NXT Women's Champion.
You know, Renee, Bayley is out here with a lot to prove. Her family is in attendance and behind her, but we've seen Bayley fail in this situation before.
Yeah, her mom's watched her lose these championship matches before. And listen, Bayley has said countless times, she's just tired of letting people down, tired of letting herself down, tired of letting these opportunities...
Here it comes, looking for the Bayley to belly. Sasha Banks sinking down her weight.
Banks rolls through, shoulders down. Oh! Try to hang on.
Great counter by Banks.
Oh! Face first. Sasha.
Oh, this is it. This has got to be it. Can Bayley hang in there?
Banks statement.
This is where the fairy tale ends.
Is Bayley going to tap?
Sasha Banks trying to snuff out the hopes and dreams of Bayley.
Sasha
Look
Banks
at
has
this.
none of it.
A ruthless boss just stomping on the injured hand. Thanks for coming, Bayley.
How the hell is Bayley still in this match?
Banks counters back to the center of the ring, but no!
Reversal! What a reversal! What a counter!
Bayley with the Banks statement.
Locked in.
Can you imagine beating Sasha with her own finishing move, her own submission move?
We humiliate the boss. Sasha luckily makes it to the rope, forcing the break. The damage has been done.
Now, what's Bailey got to do now? What's the next move?
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Sasha Banks gets the reversal.
And Bailey evades that one.
Bailey is showing her true colors, red with anger.
Really taking control here.
Oh, man, low clothesline.
Byron, looking at Sasha Banks and Bailey, do you think that Sasha is still underestimating Bailey?
I think she is. Sasha could get in Bailey's face and talk all the trash she wants about being better. And Bailey is tired of hearing that, tired of being disrespected.
Byron, there's a reason why Sasha's on Raw and SmackDown and Bailey's not. You want to know the biggest difference between Sasha Banks and Bailey? It's the NXT Women's Championship. The title's a reality for Sasha and a dream for Bailey. Some people might not agree, but I think sometimes Bailey can be a bit too much.
Sasha Banks avoided that attack and hit back even harder. Unbelievable athleticism.
What a match. What a match.
Oh, Bailey there with a beautiful neck snap.
Oh, no, this isn't going to end well. Ooh, well measured.
Graves, I gotta argue what you said about the differences between Sasha and Bailey. Dreams come true all the time in NXT, so why not Bailey? Why not a girl who's dreamed about this moment since she was 11?
Sasha said it best when she said, "I'm sorry, Bailey. This isn't a fairy tale, okay? This is real life where the boss is on top. She does whatever she wants to do. This is not a feel-good story."
There it is!
Belly to belly!
Gonna see a new champ!
This could do it. Guess not.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh my God, look at Sasha Banks, just like Byron at his job. A quick reversal by Bailey. Jumping face buster. Clothesline.
Oh, man, Bailey with a knee to the eye socket.
Remember, Bailey had to go through Charlotte and Becky Lynch to become the #1 contender.
Sasha Banks telling Bailey, you're just not good enough. That Becky Lynch and Charlotte were threats. You're not a threat.
Hey, that's just more fuel for Bailey's fire. There's only so many times you can take being mislabeled and misjudged and not being taken seriously. Believe me, Bailey's had enough.
I agree. I mean, come on. You defeat women of Charlotte and Becky's caliber and still don't receive the respect of the champion? It should dig at Bailey. I completely understand.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
And Bailey evades that one.
Inverted DDT.
Spiked. When you're in an atmosphere like this, when you can't hear yourself think because the crowd's so loud, you find a way to do superhuman things. That's what these combatants are doing here.
Oh, and Bailey with a suplex. Defenseless in the corner now. And here's Bayley.
Bayley's got to be looking for something big here.
What do you think she's thinking about doing here, Bayley?
Anything she wants, she's in complete control. Oh my God, heading up top.
I'm not sure I like what's about to happen here. Bayley has got something crazy in mind.
I kind of love it.
Whoa! Bayley is showing she can talk trash and taunt with...
Bayley's got it hooked.
Belly to belly! The title might change.
Will this be it? Oh, somehow!
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
She goes for the cover.
Bayley's done it! Bayley's done it!
Here is your winner, and the new NXT Women's Champion, Bayley!
The culmination of years of verbal abuse, being told you are just